Well, good morning. Look at my hair. I don't know my hair. I just can't figure out what I want to do with it. Today is Monday, and it's time for my weekly update. And I am very happy to report that I lost 3 pounds. And Denise doesn't understand how I did it. Neither do I. I'm still eating the same amount of food that I was eating before, but I'm spreading it out through the day rather than eating it all at one time. It's not really high in calories, but I know that the fruit has a lot of sugar. But it seems to be, my body seems to be working. As you could see, I had some bad days. I had that barbecue on Thursday and then the leftovers on Saturday. And I did go out to eat yesterday. I didn't vlog yesterday. I met a friend for lunch, but I only had, well, not only, but I had a cheeseburger and some fries and one cola. And then for dinner, I just had some fruit and a bag of nuts and then a cup of tea. And then I went to my sister-in-law's and we played cards and I had a cinnamon roll. So how I lost 3 pounds, I don't know. I think it's, like I've told you in the past, I need to exercise. And people don't like to exercise. You know, nobody, well, not nobody, but most people don't like to go out and exercise because it's just, to a chore. To me, it's sometimes a chore. But if you pick something that you really enjoy, like Denise really enjoys the water aerobics, and I did enjoy it when I went, but she goes too early. She goes at 7 in the morning, and I have to get back to going to bed earlier because I don't go to bed till about 1 in the morning, so I wouldn't get enough sleep. But I did like a water aerobics, and people don't think there's much exercise in that, but there really is. But it's good for me because I had both my knees replaced, and it's less tension on the knees. You know, I don't know what the word is. You know, like you don't put so much stress on the knees as when you're in the water. So you can do a lot of jumping and jumping jacks and stuff, and the water kind of takes away from that, which is good. And and if anybody ever needs to have knee surgery, it's the best decision I ever made. I put it off for a long, long time because I was really scared about the results. And as long as you do your therapy, which is true of anything, but it really, really did help me. And it's helped me. You know, I look back at the journal and I said, well, I was going to lose weight because now I have new knees and I didn't want to put as much stress on it. But it only worked for about a month. But now I'm really committed to it, so I am going to be doing it. But and as I said, I try to balance out my eating so that it kind of makes sense for me. That I'm never gonna. I shouldn't say never. You should never ever say never, never. But I can't see me weighing my food, which I should be doing, and I give a lot of credit to people that can do that and they stay so diligent on their program, and that's why they get so much better results than me, is because they're really stressing us, is like they're really true to their, you know, how many calories they're taking in and that, whereas I just kind of like, well, I say it's a tablespoon, but if I was in theory to really measure it out, it's probably 2 tablespoons, but in my mind I think it's 1 tablespoon. So you know, I give a lot of credit out to all you people on Weight Watchers that really follow the points, and you show success. So but I'm like an old mule. I'm just so stubborn and I just can't get in it. So I do what I do, and it's so far it's working, and as long as it's working. But you know, in that sense, it didn't work all winter because I didn't lose any weight. I gained, I lost. I gained, I lost. But now I'm in a better frame of mind, and the summer's coming, and you're gonna have to wear less clothes so you can't hide. So I'm really a lot more dedicated now. So my quote is, rather than aiming to be perfect, just aim to be a little better than yesterday. So, and that's true of life in anything you do. But if you do something wrong, whether you ate something wrong yesterday, don't use that as an excuse that, well, you know, I blew my diet already, and then just give it up for the rest of the week and say, well, I'm going to wait until Monday. I'm a Monday starter, so that's how I use that reference. But, you know, if I've, like those chili cheese fries were so good and they were so bad. And the old me would have said on Friday, well, you know, I went off, and the weekend's coming, I might as well eat whatever I want to eat. And I would have lost any progress that I made at that point. So I went back on Friday and I went back to the right way of eating. And I enjoyed myself on Thursday night. I went out and had a good time, and I didn't feel any guilt of any kind. And that's just what I'm going to do. So, but I don't know. You know, it's just everybody has to pick their own path. Everybody has to pick their own way of losing weight, and they have to do what works for them. And what works for me is walking every morning, which I thoroughly enjoy. I really enjoy walking, and And I'll be honest to tell you that even though I enjoy walking, sometimes just getting out there, taking those first couple steps is really difficult because you're comfortable in your chair, you're having, watching your TV or watching your YouTube videos or something. And my walk takes me a good hour, so it's an hour I'm worth it. I'm worth that hour just to myself. Even though I'm walking with Denise, it's still my hour. It's with me. So, but I'm going to continue on, and hopefully, not to jinx myself, but knock on wood, but I'm going to get into those 50s by the end of May. I have complete faith in myself that I'm going to hit my 50-pound loss, which would be the 256, by the end of May, by Memorial Day. That's my promise to myself, and that's just 7 pounds. So I can do it. I know I can do it. So my quote, to end my stuff, blah, 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 blah. My quote to end this video is, I may not be there yet, but I'm closer than I was yesterday. And that's all you can do. You do it one day at a time. That's all anybody can do. And that's all anybody asks of you, is to just do it one day at a time. So for the meantime, like this video, subscribe, comment, and any suggestions for me, I'm more than open to suggestions. And share this video. So I will see you again next week. Check out my daily vlog, and also check out Denise's Wednesday weekly Weight Watcher updates when she goes to the Weight Watcher meeting, and she tells you about the things that they discussed. And Denise is going to be a leader, and Kim from Fit and Fabulous Mamas, you're going to be a leader. I don't have a doubt of it.